Hey guys, we're back here for another video. I just saw the round 2 spotlight for this month, and they do have slot cars. Let me get it on screen. They have diecast slot cars. Let's check it out, see what they have going on.
So jumping right into the Autoworld HO slot cars, I told you guys we had a lot coming. There's releases. We're going to start with 2 releases for you guys, a Thunderjet release and an Extraction release, and then a couple of track sets that we're going to go through. So starting off with Thunderjets, we've got the next release for our Cars and Coffee series.
Come on, guys. You guys got to get some new bodies. Got to get some new bodies. Like 5,000 versions of the same body. It gets old after a while. Let's continue.
These are 6 cars in this release, 2 color variations of each, starting with the 1957 Chevy Bel Air. All these done up in style of cars that you might see at a local Cars and Coffee event. First one's black with
I like the body. I think it looks cool. But you know, I do not like the 4-wheel drive look. It's not going to work for me.
a big blown engine sticking out of it, flames on the side.
It does look
really cool looking 57 for that one. Second is in teal blue. Of course, painted details on that, and also that big blown engine sticking out of the top. Next, the 1969 Dodge Charger RT Thunderjet. First here in yellow.
4-wheel drive, of course.
Black striping on that, black hood, all that detailed window trim, and the second version is here in black with the white striping.
It's just that they don't fit over the chassis that well.
Next up in Cars and Coffee, we've got the 1959 Chevy Impala. First version here is in this coral color. Blown engine sticking out of that one, white top, great two-tone.
This makes me think about the car in who's that movie? Mad Max. With the guy and the girl, and then the bikers rode up on him and attacked him. This car reminds me of that scene.
Look to it. Second is in a light tan. It's got a blown engine on that one as well.
Yes.
Fourth in the release for Thunderjets, the 1957 Studebaker Golden Hawk.
I never liked this car. Even the real car. I always thought it was an ugly car.
Hawk. South Bend native here. First version also in a kind of coral red color. That painted silver detailing on the side of it. And second, kind of a more of a racy version in white with red striping.
Like something that should be in a
red along the side there. Fifth in the release, the 1968 Pontiac Firebird. First version here is in silver. Has black striping along the top of it. Which looks really cool there, and even some red pinstriping along the side.
Still has 4-wheel drive look, but it does look good.
Second version is in dark green with red line tires.
Nah. I like the silver one better.
And sixth in the release, lastly, the 1957 Chevy Suburban. First version here in white with flames on this one. Black top. Really cool looking, kind of hot rod.
Eddie Munster's ice cream truck or something. Like it escaped from the Munsters TV show.
Style. And the second is our dusty kind of rat rod look or barn find look. So kind of a light blue color, but with a lot of weathering added to it. Really looks awesome, super realistic on that one. So that's everything for the Thunderjet Cars and Coffee releases. Next up we have a 3-car set. These are the automotive icons, some very iconic cars. This is an Extraction release, starting with the 1969 Dodge.
Basically, that's General Lee without the flag on it.
Charger RT in orange.
Still looks good.
Has that push bar front end.
Even with the 4-wheel drive look.
Second in the release, the 1971 Plymouth Satellite in yellow. Black striping on that.
It's alright, it's alright. Gotta drop it down.
And third in the release, the next release for a 1979 Jeep CJ5. Here it is in white and gold. So that's everything for the single release cars, but not everything for slot cars, because we also have a big new set for you guys, the Outback Overdrive set. So you might remember about a year or two ago, we did our
cool
Frozen Raceway set. We did Semi-Frozen, and it paid tribute to all the Arctic tundra, or the Alaskan haulers that were going all through the Arctic. Now we're doing...
I like the Arctic set better. I'm going to pick one of those up. I like the trucks. This looks good too. I always like the flat nose better. Cab over.
Outback Overdrive. So these are the guys going through the Australian outback, out in the middle of nowhere, pulling all their livestock. And we also have a fuel tanker. So the Peterbilt 359 semi-livestock trailer in green, and the GMC Astro 95 fuel tanker truck with the petrol transit on the side of it. Kangaroo graphics, and of course have that red dirt. Look like they've just been driving through the Outback for weeks. Great artwork on the front of this. The track is molded in Outback red. Features some scenic cardboard stand-ups, a squeeze track, controllers, power adapter, everything you come to expect in our set. And this is 14 feet of track included. You can also get a look here at the back. You can see a couple of the...
Bad thing about this is there's no lights, man. Lights, guys. Put some lights on these trucks.
Various layouts that you can build this as. And a little information about the Outback Overdrive and some of the inspiration behind this set. So should be a pretty popular one. Semi-Frozen was very popular. It's super fun theme for that. We have one more track for you guys as well. This one is a small, very simple set. This is a entry-level set that we're working on called Cross Tracks, 9 feet of high-impact racing fun. So this is a great starter set or first set for maybe...
I like the CUDA. I always like the way the CUDA looks. Mustang, not so much. But I like that CUDA.
A kid or a grandkid that you wanted to get into slot car racing. Has the cross section for the cars to crash into each other and add a lot of action into the set. This is a 4-gear, so they do stay on the track very well, especially for young kids who are starting out. It's got a 1970 Plymouth CUDA in blue with these 28 race graphics, and a 1970 Ford Mustang. And again, great looking artwork on the front there. This is more of a going to be a cheaper entry-level track, so a great starting point. There's a look at a couple different layouts that you can do with that one. Now, if you do have a smaller track, you're starting with a smaller track, and you do get to the point where you want to expand, we do have one offering for that as well. This is last offering for our month's slot cars expand a set track.
And they need to make this car purple Super B. And they need to make this too. It's like a GT 500. Can't tell because it's all blurry.
Accessories kit. So what's cool about this, we put a bunch of pieces together in this set so that you can add on to an existing racetrack. So you can see a couple different layouts here that you can build with all the different parts and pieces that are in this.
I wish they had a set like this, but with the road markings, like they have for the Trans-America set or the Tokyo Midnight set. I would buy that.
Kit to do more curves, to do this cool little roundabout. Also, it includes an exclusive 55 Chevy Bel Air body. So it's a painted body.
Chassis not included. I like this body. This thing looks real good.
That you can put on any of your extraction chassis, but just an exclusive painted body in green and a gasser style called the Moneymaker. A little fun extra to put into this expand a set. You can get a look here on the side as well at the contents list, so you can see all the parts and pieces included in this set.
Or Viper.
So you can lay it out in whichever way that you like. And just a little cross-sell on the back, showcasing some of our recent slot car racing sets. You could utilize this.
Yeah, see, this has the street markings on it.
expansion for.
So does this one.
So just a fun all-in-one kit
Like
to make your slot car sets a little more exciting. And that is everything we have for slot cars. Next, we're going to jump.
Oh, let's check out the diecast.
So jumping into the 1/64th diecast, we've got one release of Johnny Lightning for you guys, the Johnny Lightning Muscle Cars release. 6 cars in this, 2 colors of each, and it is not only muscle cars, but Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals. So anyone who watches this video is very familiar with Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals, where we replicate cars from the show. A lot of the times we do them in 1/18. This is a great release, 6-car set in 1/64 scale. So starting out with the first car in the release is a 1971 Ford Torino Cobra.
I like this. This thing is.
You can
good.
see.
Hold on, gotta pause that. Yeah, this thing looks real good. And the color.
The great blue color on it here, black, the black hood, of course, based on the real car.
Yeah, all right, that's good. Yeah, that thing looks real good. Where's the slot car, guys? This is what you should be selling.
We have the owner's names here on the packaging as well. And you can see, even when we were at the show, took the photos of the vehicles and replicated them. So that version A is in blue. Version B in green with the laser striping on the side, black hood on that.
Green one does look
And the
good.
version B is a color variation that we have picked out. So next up, second in the release, is the 1969 Dodge Charger Daytona. This one owned by the Brothers Collection. Got your first version here in Hemi Orange. Got the black wing on the back, and the version B here. You can see in black with the white Daytona striping on it.
Police car hubcap.
Third in the release,
16.
the 1967 Oldsmobile 442W30, owned by David DeLong. See that first version there? And a picture of David's car on the packaging. So that one in blue.
Change the color.
Next version here, for our version B, we went with a gunmetal color.
That's
And third in the release, for Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals, we've got the 1965 Pontiac GTO
looks like a police
in black,
car.
owned by Frank Stewart. Got red line tires on it,
Yeah,
white
police car
interior,
lights. Working
chrome
lights.
center caps. And the second version is in light blue. Red line tires on that one as well, and blue interior. Fifth in the release, 1969 Chevy Corvette 427. First version in burgundy red.
Don't like the wheels. Wheels don't look.
See all the trim details on there. Black interior on that one. Second version is in black, blue interior. Red line tires. And then lastly, for the Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals release, a 1969 Chevy Camaro, first one a Copo Camaro RS in blue.
That looks all right.
Black vinyl top on that one.
I never liked the stock rim.
And there's a picture of the real car. Second version is in green. Looks very dark. That's fashion green for that one.
Like,
And black interior. Or Fathom green for that one, rather. So that's everything we've got for 1/64th. Next, we're going to jump in and show you guys 1/18.
so that's it for that. Any new bodies, man. Like some of the diecast bodies they make, I wonder why they can't make those in slot car bodies. A lot of those look real good. You know, making the same bodies over and over again. I know it's cheaper, but it gets old. You know, I started looking for new stuff. That's why I buy custom, even though it's a lot more money, but I need new stuff. I can't just keep buying the same stuff over and over again. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Drop a comment below. Let me know if you're excited for the new stuff. If not, then leave a middle finger emoji or something. I don't know. YouTube will allow. Anyways, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Smash that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.